guys ever take a kid deer hunting? Shh, be quiet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look who I have with me today, guys. My youngest daughter, Anna, never been deer hunting before because she's been scared of the deer rifle. She said, Dad, I want to go hunt with the boys this week and I want to get my first deer. You know, you might want to ease into this with a doe. You know, she's like, nope, I'm getting a buck. And then after Preston knocks down this big 8-point this week, earlier in the week with his 243, and he only ran about 30 or 40 yards in the woods, we dragged this thing out. Then Anna's like, I want one like that, Dad, just like that. Well, let's go find one. So anyway, we tried really hard. We had a lot of fun sitting in a deer stand this week, right? Yep. And so we started out this week shooting that scary rifle, right? Yep. What are you shooting there?
The 48.
A 48! Check that out, she's shooting.
I don't know.
See, this is what's fun about taking kids hunting. She doesn't even know what rifle she's shooting. She is shooting a 243 Remington youth model. Somewhere she got an 8 in there, but there's no 8 in this one. It's a 243. And so Anna shot this week. We did some practice shooting earlier in the week, got proficient because we don't practice on animals. We practice on paper targets. And once she was comfortable at 100 yards with a good grouping, I was comfortable with it. We said, it's time to go hunting. So she got good with the firearm. We learned a whole lot of details about deer hunting, their senses of smell, sight, hearing, and all that kind of stuff. And the most important thing is when you take a kid hunting, while you're in the deer stand, you need to explain to them what can go down. So Anna followed protocol. This deer comes out, gives us enough time. He's standing in the road, gives him her enough time to turn. He starts walking towards the pines, and she knew to wait for me to stop him with the old famous meh. And he stops. She takes about 2 more seconds and then gives him the smack down. So she did absolutely perfect. Well, did you have a great time?
Yeah.
Are you hooked?
Yep.
Are you coming back next year?
Yep.
All right, guys, we've added one more kid to the next hunting generation. So enjoy the video, guys. Leave us some comments. We'll see you next week. Gonna get one tonight, Anna?
Yeah.
Gonna get a buck?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so we're walking to our stand, and we're just seeing deer tracks everywhere. So I was showing Anna the difference between buck tracks and doe tracks, and we've got several bucks crossing right here, and it's on a crown of a hill in this food plot, and they're working in between these pine trees. But I was showing her here how these buck prints right here, you can see how his forked footprint goes in here. And he's got the 2 little prongs in the back there. You see that, Anna?
Yeah.
The direction of that footprint has purpose, right? Deer always have a purpose to their direction. It could be bedding, it could be staging area, it could be food, but he knows why he was headed that direction. We just sometimes don't really know. So, all right, so here's some doe tracks here. You can see that one, that one, that one. It's got a nice closed hoof on the front. And which way is that one headed?
It's the same direction, that way.
No, which way is that footprint headed?
It's not that way. It's that way.
It's going that way, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's probably going to the food plot. They always know. does. It's hard for us to come into this food plot because the deer have been out here every day that we've come. And Anna's eyes are better than mine, and she saw 2 brown spots between the pines. And we stopped real quick. I just want to make sure one wasn't a big buck, but it's 2 does out here eating. So we get here a little earlier every day, but we can't seem to beat the deer. But they're hammering this nice, beautiful food plot, and that's a good thing. So we're going to get up in the stand and hope that these does will bring in a big buck for the rut. So. Got him. You got him. Oh my gosh. Anna, oh my gosh. That is a nice deer. I'm shaking.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Whoa. That was a great shot.
Really? I didn't see
That was a great shot. Oh, I'm so nervous. Nice shot. You gotta be kidding me.
What was it? Like, how big was it?
I don't know. I think it was an 8-point, but it was plenty big to shoot.
I couldn't see. I was like,
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it.
my glasses, that hurt.
Oh my gosh. I just knew we were watching this little doe. Not a little doe, but a nice doe. And it came across, was right here in the pines, but it was nervous. It was really nervous. And kept looking back. I had a feeling there might be a buck with her. And let me tell you, I took one glance over there and I saw that buck out. And I was like, oh, that's our buck for Anna. We've been waiting a whole week to shoot a buck like that. Man, you have been so patient. I even asked her, I was like, do you want to shoot that doe? And she's like, nope. Because I know she wanted a nice buck, and she just got a nice buck.
I didn't see it. I didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was behind her, so I was like going over there. And he was like,
Yeah, no, I was standing right in the middle of that food plot right there. broadside and everything, just like we had talked about.
We'll look for it.
And we dropped this window right here. We just put this whole skirt on this blind, and we dropped this window right here. We cut it, dropped it just to give us a little bit of shielding from the deer being able to see us move up here. And I'm so glad we did, because she was able to move and swing and look at that deer without him knowing that we were up here. So, oh my gosh, Anna, it's starting to rain. It's been raining all week, and we got to go look for it before the rain washes the blood away. She nailed him really good, so I think we're good to go. We'll give him a few minutes here, and then we'll go look for him. Give him a few minutes to get down. So, oh my gosh, give me 5 on that one. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. You worked so hard for that. That's awesome. All right, so here comes the fun part of tracking him down. We got to find his tracks right here on the top of the hill. He was standing right up here somewhere when he took off. He was right in here. Oh, here's his tracks right there. I think that's him. I think. Right here. Right there. So let's go walk through these pines and we'll see if we can find him.
There's some blood right there.
Okay.
And there's some blood in here. And there's some on the limb right there. And there's some right there.
I think we're good.
There's a bunch of blood right here. There's extra blood. And right here. Good. There he is! I found him!
There we got him.
This is
Whoa, you got him.
There's a bunch
What
of
is
blood.
it? What is it? Go see.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's
There's
he
a bunch
looks
of
like
blood
it.
Right here.
Cool, he is a beast, Anna. Wow.
Huge.
He shot a monster. I don't even want to count those tines yet because I am just amazed. Oh my gosh, Anna, you got to be kidding me. Look at the rack on that boy. Look at that.
How many? 1,
Whoa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8.
Nice, 8 point. Oh, he's got a beautiful, beautiful rack on him. Congratulations. Whoa, I got to get all that grass off of there. Wow. Look at that. You just shot a stud. Man, that thing, he is in full rut. Look how thick his neck is. He's got a thick neck on him. Wow.
All the blood.
Wow, 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 wow. Look at that neck. All right, we got to get some pictures. What'd you think?
Yeah, he's huge.
He's huge. Wow, you and Preston are competing this week for the biggest deer. I haven't even gotten one. You guys are hogging all the time. That's awesome, though. You worked so hard.
Yeah.
To get this deer this week. We sat in so many stands.
Same stand for a while.
Man, she has been such a trooper this week. I really didn't think she wanted to come with hunt week with the boys, because it's a rough week. I mean, we get up early, stay out late, and it's a lot of long sitting, and she's been right along with us, and she's learned a lot about deer hunting this week. But I tell you what, to finish her hunt this week with this deer, and you guys might think, well, it's easy to get deer like this because, we got a farm, we have food plots and tractors and all that stuff. But I tell you what, I haven't shot a deer like this in probably 3 or 4 years. So I like to see other people shoot stuff, but it's not like I can come out here on any given day and shoot a nice deer like this. But man, she was determined to get a buck, and she got a buck of a lifetime. That is,
for a first deer.
For a first deer, that is a monster. I just cannot even believe that. Is Mom gonna let you put that on the wall?
I don't know.
I think that one's going in the garage. I don't know, man. I'd be so proud of that. That'd be hanging on my office wall. Good job, Anna. I'm proud of you. We gotta get some pictures now.
Yeah.